before.
Okay, we can agree.
Can I ask when the last time it was I saw you? Which date?
April, 7th of April.
Okay, so I've been, I basically think I remember telling you that I'd been badly attacked, and I think you wished me good luck when I left. So, I don't know how to sum this up. My situation is absolutely horrendous. Yes, I contacted my consulates when I left you, my Canadian and UK. They explained to me that my passports were given back to me on August 2nd, 2019. I said, that's a total lie. I don't have the ID. And I'm being attacked by literally people that I don't even know. I've been pepper sprayed. I've been hit with a brick. I get death threats. The reason I'm even here is I'm now having to use couch surfing just to survive. Now, it's now so bad that Helen Jones and Elise Copcroft in the British consulate seem to find this funny. And I mean, it's getting so bad, I'm going to get killed. My wrist has been attacked so many times now, and my hand, I can hardly move it, right? My ankle and my knee feel like they don't have glass in them, but because the joints are now grinding so badly, it feels like I'm walking on my left leg on glass in my knee and my ankle. With all of this stress, my breathing is horrific. Now, I was making phone calls to the US military because I'm like, I really need help because I've got to get out of here. And I spoke to 2 lieutenants who said there's a Major General Reed, Randall Reed. He will be here in September. I said, I need urgent help, either to get my ID back or get a flight out. Now the thing is, I was starting to make contacts to the Toronto School Board to at least get some of my ID back, my university degree. I was in Meerbush. I got attacked with a pole, beaten over the head. I'll be honest with you, I'm struggling to see out my left eye from pepper spray. So the 4 things I really wanted is, I think it's getting close to someone's going to do something like horrific, as in Barry's not going to be alive anymore if I don't get out soon. I'm getting threats from people that I don't even know. It's difficult for me to even walk down the street. So I have got to secure this wrist somehow. Yes, because I'll be honest with you, I can hardly do anything with it. I've got one person trying to support me to try and keep me alive until I can get out. Obviously, my nose has been broken 3 times. I struggle with the breathing. Nasonex, Zabutamol, Zopiclone for the stress, Diclofenac. I'll be honest, it's difficult for me to even walk. I used to be very good at sports, and I think you're sports medicine, no? Are you sport? You're right. I'm struggling to even walk from here to the Hofbahnhof, right? Or even get on the U-Bahn, because there's nothing specifically wrong with my knee, but because my ankle is so out of place and being beaten so many times, it's had a knock-on effect to my knee. And with this backpack, I mean, I can't, when I'm being attacked, Doc, I can't even defend myself. I can't clench my fist, not that I want to fight anyone, but I am now defenseless. I have told these idiots in the British consulate at Düsseldorf, why can you not get DHL to get my passports back and I can go? My laptop, my Toshiba laptop got stolen, all my Proton mails got hacked, I don't have the emails anymore. So I'm now going to have to, within the next couple of days, go to Frankfurt and ask the US to get me out, because it's pretty clear I'm going to get killed. So it's really just the 4 medicaments, and I don't know if you're able to prescribe some kind of wrist brace to at least keep my wrist in place so it can heal. Or I don't know. I already had surgery on it a long time ago, right? And the beatings I'm taking, and the broken finger never healed. You know, like the wrist brace you can put over it, just so I have some kind of stability. Because it literally feels like my wrist is going to fall off. So in the next 7 days, I got to go to Frankfurt somehow and meet this Major General Reed. I don't know, I've never met him before, but I spoke to the US military in Kaiserslautern, and I'm like, I gotta get out, because I'm gonna end up getting killed. There's too many people attacking me I don't even know. I was recently in Rhina. This is to show you how bad it is. I've never even been in that city before, right? Within 24 hours, I'm under attack. Doc, I've never even been in Rhina before. From people that I don't know. So clearly I can't stop this. And if these lunatics in the British consulate think it's funny, I don't have the ability to contact London. I actually managed to contact Ottawa, right? And I'm like, you've got to get me out. So if my passports are supposed to be in St. Augustine, right? I don't know why two of the strongest consulates or embassies in the world can't make one phone call and DHL them to me. Because they said, oh, they're there, why don't you go and get them? And I said, you're expecting me to go back in a police station where I was, or a city I was attacked? I'm not doing that. So, really, if this is down to money because I wasn't paid at my employer, or why they're doing this, I mean, it's disgusting. So I'm now having to ask the US for help. And my only knowledge of the military base is in Kaiserslautern, so I called them. Twice. So I'm literally hanging on for my life right now.
Okay, I'm going to start your wrist bandage. I have summarized what you've told me here, and if you have something from the doctor who declares that it is convincing what you say, and that
it's convincing what I say.
yeah, obviously the British consulate doesn't believe you. So
No, it's not that they don't believe me. Helen Jones is the head of the British consulate, right? At least Covcroft is one.
You said she finds it funny.
No, she finds my situation funny. My passports, they were the ones who told me, right, that my passports are in St. Augustine. I didn't know that. They were the ones who told me.
Okay.
I didn't tell them. And they said, we had information from the German police that they gave them back to you on a very specific date, August 2nd, 2019. I said, that is a point-blank lie. So then I contacted the Canadian Embassy and the Canadian Consulate in Munich, a lady Duchamp, right? So I'm guessing she's from Quebec. She also confirmed that they were given back on August 2nd. I'm like, well, where the hell are my passports then? Right? It's not that they find it funny like I'm lying, it's just they're like, oh, well, why don't you just do it yourself? So you're expecting me to go down there myself. You're supposed to be my consulate and embassy. That's why. It's like they don't care. Not that I'm lying.
Fair enough. Nevertheless, they don't do much, is it?
Well, I mean, they've got a rating of about 2.1. So the thing is, my consulates or embassies are practically useless here. So I don't have the ability to make international phone calls. I borrowed my friend's phone and I made one international phone call to the States, and they told me to get in contact with the Kaiserslautern military base, which is what I've done. So I've now got to somehow, my friend's got to pay for me to get to Frankfurt, and I've got to talk to this Randall Reed. If he can get my passports back, at least I have a starting block. I can take a flight and I can go. I can get my driver's license back, something. Because I only have paper copies of my Canadian driver's license and my passports. I came to Germany, not for any of this, yes, but because so many lawyers and Arbeitsgericht and everything were involved, it's now gotten totally blown out of proportion, and my employer, SAP, is completely involved in this. So I'm being subjected to this because of SAP, who I worked for.
Right, I have written. The above patient declares convincingly that he has been attacked multiple times and has no ID to enable him to leave Germany. He has no permanent German address and states he is, couch surfing, I could say, but I said he's homeless. Are you homeless or
I'm couch surfing. I mean, basically, I have a friend who's supporting me, and when his girlfriend is there, then I have to go on couch surfing.
Okay, so he has no permanent German address. When I cross out states he's homeless, or you want
No, just cross that out because I'm staying with a friend. When he can't support me, then I have to go to the couch surfing.
Yeah,
Because when his girlfriend is there, I can't be there.
Right. The patient seems very agitated and seems to have developed an anxiety syndrome as a consequence.
It's not an anxiety syndrome.
What is it then? It is an anxiety.
Well, obviously, if someone threatens that they're gonna, if I've been beaten and attacked with a pole, yes, I'm going to be stressed. I think any human being would be. It's not a disorder.
Look, what I'm trying here is help you with a medical statement. I'm not trying.
If you can contact my consulate, that would be a big help.
I have no right to do that. So you can contact your consulate yourself, you're a British citizen, but I have no power whatsoever over British consulate. You would have to go to British embassy listed GP. They have GPs who, for instance, do
yeah, but so does the Canadian consulate. I've even contacted Ottawa, and you can leave a message. Sorry.
I am not the one whose fault is also.
I'm not saying it is you.
Okay. So I'm just trying to word something.
Like an attest.
Helps you. Yeah.
Okay, that would help. Well, whatever you can do, if it comes close to an attest, then that would help.
Yeah. The patient. Okay, it seems to have developed an anxiety syndrome as a consequence. Yeah. And I formulated, I worded it like this because the next sentence then counts. The patient has no, because this is what this says, the patient has no insurance to cover permanent treatment of a psychological condition in Germany, because, and he declares he has no funds to pay for that. So that puts pressure on the government that they help you in treating.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't want anything that states psychological on there, because if you put psychological, it will then reinforce, well, it causes me a problem with SAP.
Right.
So if you can leave it with the, I'm okay with the anxiety syndrome, because I think any human being would be under an anxiety syndrome, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right. So what I'm okay with you saying is that the patient has declared that he's had his life threatened numerous times. So that puts pressure on the government.
What about the patient has no insurance to cover permanent treatment in Germany?
I don't see how that puts pressure on the government in any way.
Fine.
Because I already told them that. But what I would say is, if you can put there that the patient has declared to me that he's had his life threatened several times.
I have done that. That's perfect. Yep.
Okay. Can you just read that part out? What you is this in German or
in English? No, in English.
Okay.
He has been attacked multiple times, and it's okay. I can add.
If you could put death threats, because that escalates it from attack.
Fair enough. Okay. And got death threats. Okay.
Can I ask what kind of paper that will be printed on? So if I can use it as some kind of a test?
Look, I'm trying to help you.
I understand.
I'm not making major moves in the 10 or 15 minutes I can give you at this time. Yeah? So this is prescription paper with my name on it.
Okay.
And it is 2 prints.
Okay.
And this is what I can do to give to you free of charge. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Is it, since I've seen you twice, and it's unlikely I gotta get out as quickly as possible. Is it possible to get a copy of my notes from the first time and this time? Is that possible?
I'll have a look what is in there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So you say your passport, you don't have your passport, is it?
I mean, this is insane. It's supposed to be just sat on the desk in St. Augustine. I just want somebody to go and get it. Both of them, my Canadian and UK. Because at the time, my passports were in my laptop bag in Troisdorf station, and that's where it was stolen.
Okay. Print that out at the front desk. What we need?
Papers?
Pardon? Papers, I print them out.
No, my
Oh, your papers, I'm very sorry. Das bitte aber aufrufen. Und mal gucken, ob Sie einen Ausdruck von seinem vorherigen Aufenthalt machen. Ja, da ist ja noch April, gehen wir mal gucken, was wir da noch sehen. Ja.
Alle Befunde ausdrucken vom letzten Mal bis jetzt?
Da steht ja nur, was ich da, also mein Eintrag vom letzten Mal einfach, dass er Asthma hatte. Ja? Und dass er Asthma-Medikamente da aufgeschrieben.
Der Befund, der rot ist, ne? Und der von heute auch?
Wir von heute nicht.
Also nur Sitzungstheater.
Mhm.
Hallo. Aber das waren 3 Seiten.
Nee, das sind aber, das andere war von der Korrektur. Das habe ich,
Achso, okay. Dann nur die beiden.
genau.
Bitte schön.
Du wohnst ja in der Dissident.
That, medical man.
Die wollten auch noch informieren.
What do you mean?
This is before I told you.
You didn't tell me
Wohin?
medication.
Auf die
I
Welt
said the
oder?
dissident, the
Einmal da in die
diploma,
Kiste
the
stellen.
dictatorship,
Da können Sie noch einen Moment warten.
and if you could write a brief
I can't give you Zersetzung, but I can give you the rest.
Warum gibt's nicht?
Die hatten wir letztes Mal, ne? Genau. So, Spritze?
Ja, und
Okay, wir können noch Rezept machen für die Flo, Salbutamol und was war das? Was bedeutet das? Immer abgelaufen.
Dito 50, Salbutamol, Dosialmol und...
Mometazon war das, aber das können Sie ihm im Brot geben. Oder ist das jetzt für jemand anderes?
Ach so, ja. Mometazon kriegt er auch auf die Klasse? Herr Schmidt, Spritze und Rezept oder was?
Ja, mehrere Sachen für Auffrischung. Omikron,
Dann müssen Sie das gleich aufschreiben oder Sie geben mir den Zettel.
She pretended to help me, and then totally. He knows exactly what he's doing, so he's now trying to pretend that he's helping me and cutting my throat at the same time, going on about psychological stuff. So if a doctor puts on their psychological, right, that's how they can dismiss me. And what does he do? He gives me everything I need other than the medication I need to sleep. And who are the doctors that are prescribing this for over 20 years? Doctors. He knows exactly what he's doing. And I've just written, he's supposed to be like, yes, I'm trying to help you. He wrote in a test that makes me look like I have a serious problem and I'm making it all up. It's non-fucking stuff.
So, weiter. Bitte schön.
So that was a blatant fucking lie right from the start. Your insurance only covers emergency stuff, and then he actually gives me AOK for Nasonex, diclofenac, and Zabutamol. If the AOK doesn't cover it, you can't put. He has basically just come after my psychology. And that's what every German doctor does. Now, considering it was German doctors who tortured me in fucking Scotland and all over Germany, in Siegburg, Düsseldorf, Cologne, Munich. Exact same thing as Dr. Simonis. Exact same thing. They get away with fucking murder. They get away with fucking murder.